Protesters re-energized by a federal judge's ruling banning Detroit police from using certain tactics against peaceful protesters. It's after a suit was filed against DPD by the group Detroit Will Breathe.
Now, when you look at 100 days of protesting, there's been 6 instances where we've had to use some level of force.
Chief James Craig responding to the ruling. He says force was used by his officers on 6 occasions during the first 3 nights of protests in May after projectiles were thrown at officers. Again, when a DPD scout car was attacked, and then twice when protesters tried to take over intersections.
This video that supports our claim, I mean, you can see in the video where protesters are literally grabbing on officers so they can free their comrades from being arrested. That's not peaceful. That's resisting a lawful arrest.
The judge temporarily banning DPD's use of batons, shields, tear gas, rubber bullets, sound cannons, and chokeholds. Chokeholds already banned by the department. The key word in the ruling is peaceful protests. Craig says this does not hamper their ability to stop riotous behavior.
Our position is simple. Detroiters don't want it, and it must stop, and I'm not afraid to stand up and say it.
The ruling suggests cities like Portland, Seattle, and Oakland as model police departments in terms of how they've handled protesters and the subsequent takeover of zones like in Seattle. Craig says he won't be changing his strategy to look like theirs.
When you allow people to take over 6 city blocks and then they're shooting violent acts, rapes, and murder, and the police are not allowed to go in and do a proper investigation, oh, that's not the model I follow.
The ruling is temporary, only lasts 14 days. Detroit Will Breathe is seeking a permanent injunction on this. Ultimately, a judge will decide. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.